Okay, we're going to do a brief overview of the design tab. So we'll hover over it right now. You'll see industry tabs and types and tabs. Select your mobile app design, classic design, premium single row, premium multiple row, buttons tab, background, icon color, button, and text tab color. So let's just kind of go over those right quickly. The industry types and tabs, as we're going to scroll down, you'll see these are. Now, when we're in the back office and we're developing the apps, they have what you call an industry type already in there, that they have some tabs already recommended, and then they have some optional tabs, and that's what when we start to develop an app, this is what we see, and so we kind of want to show you this so you can just maybe look at it and see what fits for your type of business. And there's a lot of tabs on here that we probably wouldn't use in all cases, like loyalty tab is something that we don't always use. That's a GPS system, which is fine to use, and we'll explain it. And if you decide that's something you want, we'll use it. If not, we'll take it off. And then there's some other tabs that you may or may not want on there. And then some tabs are the same thing, but they have a different name to them. And I'll show you that in just a minute when we get towards the end of the page here. And so these are just showing the different industries, like here's a golf course, a hair salon, a health and fitness, and it shows here the recommended, and then down here it shows some optionals. And the optionals are always different depending on the industry, and some of the tabs are named more to fit, like here you see nutrition tips, they're fit for this health and fitness type business industry. That's how that tab's named, but it's the same tab that may be named something else for a different type of category. And so we're just going to scroll down. You'll see we have different ones here. And now, like I said, we add tabs and we can delete tabs. And we customize it to set your business for you. This is just to give you some ideas of some of the tabs out there. Like here, this one is a restaurant. And when you get down, you'll see some of the tabs here. Like down at the bottom, you'll see some extra tabs here, like Yelp. That's a nice one to have in the restaurant business. And you'll have like your Facebook and your Twitter and your social sharing, YouTubes, and different types of tabs like that. All right, we move on down. We get down here. Now this is just kind of showing you what those tabs were. Here's the categories as they're pre-listed for us. It doesn't mean we can't change anything. And you'll see here, this one says Owner, Create Your Own. Or it says Other, Create Your Own. And that's what we create a lot of them here. Some people just don't fit into the categories here. Some will and some won't. So sometimes we just create our own and put the tabs that best fit your business. And then as time goes on, we can add and delete tabs also. And then over here it just gives a brief message. And now on this one we use the example as a restaurant. And we just took the tabs that you would have saw in the restaurant tabs, like the home tab tells you what it is, the order, events, music, and on down to messages. And then we carried that all the way down to here. And just give you a little overview, this is a site that we see in the back office. This is where we load the tabs into, or when we choose them when we're first setting up your business app. And then once again, you come down here, you see here as we're setting up those industries. And here we pick restaurant, and you can see the restaurant down here where we picked it. And then when we click on it, these tabs pull up. Actually, it pulls up in that form that I showed you just a second ago, right here, this form here. Okay, that's briefly it. Just kind of give you an idea. You can go and look at the different tabs in here and see what they are, and maybe this will help you out. And then also, when we're setting up your app, we include a lot of this, and then we discuss different things to you. Do you want this or do you not want that? And and then we show you the benefits of having them and why we think you might want them, or benefits of why you might not want them. All right, so let's move on to the next tab. Okay, the next tab here is Select Your Mobile Design. This just pops up, and it's going to show you here. This is in the back office when we start the design. We have a classic look, and then we also have the premium and with the single row and the multiple rows. Now the single row has become the most popular, and then we've also started using these quite a bit here. It's just a different look, and it's just, this one has a one single row across the bottom here. Now these move left or right, That's where all your tabs are, or your category tabs are. Then over here on the multiple rows, we can have up to 5 rows, and I believe it's 4 across. Might be 5 across and 4 high. And then you can, and then once again, these will move over for extra tabs. Okay, let me move over to the next one. Okay, the classic design. This is the original design here. This kind of give you a look how that looks now. Now it looks well similar to this. You know, you have your front image. Now you only have one image. Now on the multiple premium styles, or just the premium styles itself, this is actually a slider page, and you can see 5 different images here. But on these classic, it's just one single image here. And then you have just your tabs here. Now on this one here, we have a music bar. This music bar can either not come on. We can have it designed where it doesn't come on, or if somebody wants to, they can just hit right here, and it puts it over to the side where all you see is those 4 little dots there to enlarge it again. Also, it's got the pause button here in the forward and reverse. Okay, and then this is basically how it looks. And once you open up a tab, so you get into more into these other tabs here, and you open them, this is how you see it. You'll see the row here, and then you'll see all these others here. Like this is actually I believe this is the home tab. No, this is the more tab. Excuse me. And when you click on more, you'll see all the tabs up in here, how they pop up here, all the categories. And this is a slider, goes up and down. And this is where all these tabs are. Instead of the tabs all being down here, you only have these tabs here. We can put, 3 or 4 or 5, and then have all your other tabs to show up here. Now this is the old style. Some people still like that, but it's not the most popular anymore. And then you see it over here, the same thing right here. And then this is actually a video. This is the YouTube video here, where the video plays. So it kind of shows you that, how that works. And then here's a Yelp page. In the restaurant business, that's a really popular page to have. Just about any business have your social media type of setup, and you should always have these kind of things on your app. It's just another tool. So that's how that looks. Now instead of going on, I can just go right here, and now I'm going to go to the premium single rows, and this is how they look. And this has just got the single row here at the bottom, and now we can change how many that we have going across here. We can have 3, 4, or 5 going across. And then what this does is slides. Also, this slides right here, this slider. Going down here, now this is kind of showing you a different look that we can do. Now here what we did, we changed the button look. And they're in a green here, but they're actually in a brown that when we originally finished this. Now the design here looks a little different just because all these tabs up here, the call, the direction, telefront, that doesn't show up here like this on the regular phone view. These pictures are taken offline, and that's why online. That's why you're seeing them like that. They're not coming exactly from the phone. They're coming from an online vision. Okay, so and also this is a slider. This slides you can have 5 images, and you can see it right here. We're doing the slider as you can see it moving over. You can see the next image coming on. This is what the tabs look like. In this case, this was I believe the location. So when that one was tapped on, this is what it came. And this is all this one-touch stuff, the map, the calls, and all that. And then here's in a page that says Friday. This was in their event tab. And this is just an image they have in there that they actually have online also. So this is just giving you some examples here. But here's your tabs, all down at the bottom. These will slide over. Okay, now we're going to go to the premium multiple roles. And here they are here, and you can have just a couple, and here's some different designs is what they're showing here in different sizes. And then you come over here and you see the same thing. There's just 3 going across in this one, there's 4 in this one. And we can get as many as 5 across and 4 high, I believe. And then these just slide over. And here it is, you can see, now we've changed this since that we've actually put the picture where it's up here. This is still a slider. But we have this where on this one here you're not really seeing through, but you can actually see, we can change the in between the tabs, the opacity there to where you can see more through them. And that's what we've done on this one. And when you see the final look of this one, You can actually see through, and actually you can see the light from the water. This is actually the downtown part of Tampa, and then this company has their names right up here. And this, like I said, then once again, this is a slider. And what we do with this one, we put it up here. Here's the same thing with the music. Now the music, we can have it start up to where this bar doesn't show, but the music doesn't turn on until somebody hits on it. So that's a decision that people make as a app owner, if you want that or not. Actually, on this one here, we took this also. We made this 3 tabs going across and 3 high, I believe, and it made them bigger tabs actually. And then they slide over. I think it slides over a couple of them. Okay, let's go to the buttons tabs. Now these tabs that you saw, this is what those tabs look like, and then the image and then the writing goes in here. And just give you an idea of what that looks like. We can have no image all the way to all these other images. And you have a little design in them, have a little texture to them, different bevels on them, different shadows. See how the shadow is different on that one and that one. It's up here, it's a little higher, here it's a little lower. And you can see the textures is more like a wood grain type of texture. And here's just a silver one. Okay, let's go to the color. Now, if you're using this site to pick your colors, that's fine. I don't know if you remember that app. It had like an orange color or a gold color. And this is what it is, those images. This is where the colors come. And actually, when you're looking at these, they all start to look alike, but they're all different. They're just a little difference to each one of them. And as you go down, you'll see them. And it's pretty hard to look at these. It's just, we design them the way they look good on a tab, in our opinion. So, and as you go down here, and then they can always be changed. Like on that picture there, we actually use this gold here to go with that black, and we use that little tiny black tab on it, circle tab with the shadow on it, shiny one. Okay, button and tab color. That's what this is right here. This is the tab itself, the black part of the tab that you saw before. We just went over those tabs, showing you those tabs. Now those can be a different color, and this is where the color chart is. And all you're going to do, you just you have to do a little different on this. You have to tap on it, and what it does, it takes you to another page, and then this is where you're going to pick your colors. And you can see how the color changes here, and you can move the slider down to get the color you want. And then once you decide on a color that you like, what you want to do, you want to take this number up here, and you want to copy that number. You want to hold on to it, and make sure you write it down or keep track of it somehow. Whatever color that you choose for your tabs to be, if you want to pick your own colors. And then once again, they can always be changed before we do our final. So that's fine there also. But this is just to help you with picking colors. It's our web designers, our app designers will be doing that themselves, putting what looks good in their opinion. But if it doesn't look good to you and you want to try a different color, that's fine. You can just go right here and pick them. Okay, so that pretty well shows you all the design tab and how to use it, and get an idea of what you're going to get with the tabs, and also what the tabs mean. Okay, let's wrap this up. So thank you.